So preppers are the problem. And we're going to talk about that. But I'm outside today and it's raining. So if you can hear it and stuff, I hope it sounds good. We're going to try it out here today. So let's talk about that. Preppers being the problem. Now I get that from time to time. I get emails or there's comments on videos that it's an easy target. It is. Because a lot of times on YouTube and such, preppers are showing their pantries and man, it just looks like they've went through the stores and they just hoarded everything, didn't they? Just wiped the shelves down. Took the entire store, put it inside of a box truck and hauled it back to their home and filled up their pantries and hiding spots and cubby holes. That's exactly what preppers do, right? For the most part, I would say 99.9% not that, okay? It's a misconception. Look, I get it. I'm not bashing people. I mean, I might joke around a little bit, but please don't take it personal, all right? Let's have thick skin. But for the most part, when you see a video or a picture and someone's got 50 to 100 cans of an item, maybe, a sale item, that item that everyone looks for, and maybe Keystone ground beef, right? Maybe it's that item. Maybe it hit the shelves and somebody went and they bought more than one. Now, when you see the pictures, it's full of pantries, full of stuff, most of the time that's taken some time and some work and some effort and some patience and some money over time. It costs something. So when you see empty shelves, say there's a sale item. Let's say they're running 3 cans of Keystone ground beef for $10. Let's just be real. It's not going to stay on the shelf. If you get 3 of the large cans, not the small cans, the large cans, almost a pound of meat per can, and you got 3 cans for $10 on sale, it's not going to be there. It's not going to stretch out to every customer that might want to enter the store for the purpose of buying a can of that product. That's just reality. Look, my whole life, anytime something goes on sale, I've always bought more, even before I kind of really got into prepping years ago. Because it's financial sense. So when there's an item that goes on sale, it's not just automatically assumed. Now, do preppers stock up on those items? Yes, absolutely. Most of the time, it's because of the money issue. A lot of us live on fixed. Now, I'm fortunate. I can buy things regular price, but some people, that's the only time they can buy certain items or when they're on sale. And certain stores I used to go to, I remember going to Publix and they run the buy one, get one frees. Stores go through cycles. Like every couple months, here comes the cycle, the peanut butter, buy one, get one free. Well, that's the time we'd stock up on peanut butter. It's just way cheaper. Buy one, get one free. Why would I pay regular price for that? Why wouldn't I stock up on a sale item so I don't have to pay regular price ever? I always get it on sale because I've bought 6 jars maybe, right? To tide us over for the family until the next time it goes on sale. Look, it's just part of our reality of life. Something that's good that goes on sale, unless the store has an ample supply, which nowadays is not as likely. It's not anybody's fault at that point. It's just people being savvy. They're being price savvy. Now, if you know somebody on the inside, be like, hey, save me, excuse me, save me, some of those cans, or save me some of those jars. Maybe that'll work. And I get it. It's frustrating. Look, it's like that now. Even for things that aren't on sale. I go to the store now. And my wife goes to the store. We shop at 3 or 4 different stores. We go to the local stores. We go to the dollar stores. We try a lot of stores. Lately, milk's been so hard to get consistent. It's just not consistent. It's kind of that luck of the draw sometimes. You go and, man, there's no milk again. And it's just been like that now since the holidays. It's just been nonstop. And we can sit here all day long, go on and on and on, and I'm going to let you do that. A lot of you are really good jumping in the comments and letting me know what are some of the struggles that you're facing. And maybe you've had some good finds. Maybe you had some good preps this week. And it's okay to share the positive. Hey, there's negative going on, but there's positive too. Maybe you're one of the stores that hasn't really seen a significant amount of shortages. That's all right. Post it on there. It's okay. It's not bragging. It's just sharing information, and it's allowing us to kind of see what each other are facing and what's going on out in the world. And we have other countries that are jumping in here. We can talk about Canada in a minute. I've got one of our subscribers has been emailing me faithfully about updates in Canada, and they're dealing with some struggles up there in different provinces. I guess they're split up into different provinces. One in particular, a lot of mandates, a lot of lockdowns, a lot of changes, a lot of restrictions, to the point where they're living the stock up phase. So let's backtrack just a second with what I just said. If people are still blaming preppers, have they not lived and seen what's going on these last couple years? At what point does the light bulb come on and they say, aha? It's one of those aha moments, I like to call it. The aha. And I see what they're doing now, and it makes sense. You prepare a little every week. Maybe that first initial purchase is a larger purchase to get you kick-started, if you could afford it. But you do some every week. And now, when they're out of that can that I really wanted, maybe it's on sale, well, I still have plenty. I was just buying it to rotate and for backup. And once you get into that rotate scenario, you're not necessarily growing your hoard of stash anymore, right? You're just kind of filling in the holes. You're just back into a normal routine. So when you find that plateau, that level of where your game is, where you want to be, then it's just maintaining it. And you're a prepper, but you're not going out clearing the shelves anymore because you already have an ample supply. Because look, let's face it, you can only buy so much stuff before A, you run out of room and have to get another house to put stuff in, or B, you'll never be able to rotate through that stuff. It just becomes impossible for you and your family, or maybe it's just two of you. And it's just impossible. You just won't be able to rotate through that stuff until 10 years, 20 years, 30, it goes bad. Or you have to give it away and stuff. And at some point, you're wasted money. Let's just be honest, okay? Now, if something happened tomorrow, are you going to be thankful you have all that stuff? Yeah, absolutely. But at some point, you got to have a balance. You got to kind of understand where you're at, what your goals are, and when you reach those goals, what's your game plan to keep it rotated and stocked, okay? So it's not that you're going out clearing the stores. You've just made a plan. So the light bulb. Why has the light bulb not gone off on some of the people that, hey, I can afford more things if I get them while they're on sale. And yeah, it's on sale. I can get one. But that's only going to last me one week or one day, depending on what the item is. You know, it's a one-time shot. But I'm going to be doing this. Maybe this is a popular item. It's an item that I use every week, or every day, or every few days. So I'm going to stock up on that item because it's on sale. I'm going to save money. That's just human nature, folks. That's just what people are doing. That's the common thing. Now, yeah, there are a few people, and they're not ashamed. They'll tell you, hey, it goes on sale. I'm buying the whole shelf, and that's okay. It's there to sell. The company has put it out to sell. Now, if they put a sign for limits, that's one way to control that. If that's what the store's intentions are. Most of the time, the intention's there, the store's to make money. They're just wanting to make money. And let's be honest, a lot of the sales that they put on there is to draw you into the store. They don't care if it runs out. They may only have 10 of that item. So it's very easy for 2 or 3 people to come in and they've cleaned the shelf, but hundreds more want that sale item, but it's already gone. Look, they just want you in there to shop. Because when you're in there, you're grabbing a buggy, right? And while you're in there to get that item, you're probably going to go ahead and buy some other stuff while you're there. That's the goal of a lot of these sales, is to get you to shop at their store. Are they out of that item? Probably. But I get it. I understand. Look, I'm not here to dog anybody. I understand it's frustrating. Right now, we're in a frustrating time. A lot of the products, your favorite items, things that you like to eat, maybe on a weekly basis, maybe to have stored for a rainy day. Ta-da! And I understand. It's frustrating. But don't let this become a division or a wedge between the preppers and the unpreppers. Is that a proper term, the way we name things nowadays? The prepped and the unprepped. That's probably going to be my new fun thing that we use now, is we're going to talk about the prepped and the unprepped. But don't get divided. Don't let products and stores and the lack of certain items and food shortages, don't let that become a wedge. All right, learn to adapt. Learn to figure out, if you have not started prepping, and maybe you're watching this video, maybe you saw preppers are the problem, you clicked it, and you're ready, yeah, I'm going to jump in the comments and I'm going to bash preppers. Look, maybe find a balance in your life. Understand, it's not just about hoarding items, it's about being able to take care of your family. Maybe you don't have a family. Try to be understanding about people that have kids, that have family, that have responsibility in case there's something that goes on. We talk about weather. It's raining. It could snow. You could have a grid down situation. You could have snowed in. You can lose power. You can lose water. All these things can happen. The hurricanes come. The tornadoes come. Look, we can sit here all day long and talk about it. All the different natural disasters. All the what ifs, and this could happen. And it's reality. It's real. It does happen. All the time. Everywhere you look. Just look in the comments of all these videos. People are facing real life scenarios. They lose their jobs. Okay, all kinds of things. And thank God they had some items, some things to rely on, to fall back on, to help get them through a tough time. And that's it. That's what we're here for. And we're here to help encourage and uplift each other. Look, jump in the comments if you don't mind. Hit the thumbs up button. I appreciate that. Hope you guys are having a great week. And I can't wait to talk to y'all later. Bye now.